pretty bad. Okay, so now we're live. Oh, this should actually look better. This does already look better. On my end, at least. Let me know how it looks for you. And, yeah. Let's see. Screen. All right. We're here. This is so exciting. And to answer your question about if being a mod, honestly, I'll be completely honest with you. I really appreciate you wanting to be one. That's really, really nice. I don't know. I don't think I need one right now. So I don't want to be like, yes, 100%. I'm definitely not against it. Why don't we just like wait a little bit, see if it's necessary. If it is, sure. If it's not, I don't want to jump the gun on something like that. I don't even know what it entails. I don't know. But I do really appreciate you asking. And if I need one, you're gonna be the first one. Yeah, Mongolovo. You have to download like an update to it. I'm looking at my OBS and it looks awful. Does it look bad for you? I don't know why. Now it looks better. So when I do, my mic, eh? Thank you for understanding, my friend. Okay, how does this look? I think it looks better. Because now I can go into my YouTube studio and I can look at things and see. I think it looks better. It looks better. You said my mic, is it too quiet or too loud? And then I will change things around. Yeah, your mic is better. Now, okay. All right, let's pick a map, dude. Oh my god, I'm so excited. What map should we pick? Do you have an idea? I'll pick whatever. I'm thinking. San Francisco looks lots of buildable area. Lakeland, Mountain Village. Mountain Village is cool, but difficult to build on, I would imagine, at least, right? You only get like a little bit. I feel like the volume for the music is super loud. At least for me, I could just turn it down. Twin Mountain, this looks cool. My mic is terrifying, or? Sweeping Plains. Your mic is terrible. Oh no. How's that? These should be. If I do this, how's the mic? I believe. Talk a bit. Hello. We are talking. We are talking. Talking a lot. Or actually, need to choose a map. That's what I need to do. Okay, so my default should be this mic right here. Ten times better? Okay. Alright, let me know if it gets bad. I will figure it out as we go. This is... I swear this has never happened to me before. I don't know what map we're going to choose. Watery Pass, I don't like the way that looks. River Delta might be fun. San Francisco looks fun. Twin Mountain actually looks really fun. Barrier Island could be cool. Greater Highlands, this is cool. I like it because I think it's Scotland. You know? This would be an interesting map. Lots of cool city centers on all these little islands. Maybe that's like a series or something. Ooh. I'm thinking Barrier Island, Tampere, or San Francisco. Yeah, I'm excited. Man, it looks awful. My stream looks awful on my side. Look at the perfect downtown. Yeah. I think Barrier Island then. I think we go Barrier Island. I think that's what we do. Rogate. Call it Preparation H. What should we call this? Okay, thank you. Looks good on your end. Perfect. Let's see if we got Wobbly, that's an awful name, Snyderville, Richboro, Florissant, Abergavenny. Brecon. Actually, I like Brecon. That's a kind of a cool name. It's a little laggy on your end. Super weird that it's laggy. I'm wondering if it's the game because I streamed Cities 1 last week and everything was fine for the most part. Yeah, it might be the game. Maybe I'm just making that up. We're gonna start. We are going to start. Yeah, I think that's just like chatting in stream, honestly. It like takes a little bit for messages to come out. What I do want to do though is I want to move. All right, we do not want tutorials. Do we? Let's keep them on for the stream. But I don't love that they're here. I just like, maybe we'll, no, you know what? If we mess something up, we mess something up. We're gonna have some fun with it. Let's build. I know, the loading screen's actually really nice. Yes, we don't want the tutorials. All right. Oh my god, I don't even want to look at what my FPS is right now. I am really quickly. Okay. Full screen, screen resolution. Okay. Great. VSync off, I've heard that. Depth of field mode. We're gonna go low graphics, honestly. Dynamic resolution, scale quality, automatic, anti-aliasing. We'll leave that. Clouds. I wanna go like medium to low for everything. Yeah. No motion blur. Gross. Depth of field. That's, I heard that you can take that off. Shadow, level of detail. Yeah, I just want low. At least for right now. Okay, cool. We're gonna go to audio, and we're gonna turn down the music. This game is breaking my computer already. That is awesome. Love to see it. That's good for now. We shall resume the game. And this already moves much, much, much nicer. Having it on high was a little bit rough. Let's zoom out. Let's look at the map. Let's see what we got going on. So these are our outside connections. Super cool. Comes around over here, liking these interchanges. This is so cool. Oh my god. I do want to focus on rail big time, because I never do, and I think that that could be a lot of fun. So this is our main highway, and then this bad boy comes down right over here. So we have our power right here. Awesome. We need water. So we have the groundwater reservoir. I want to see how these work. So maybe we do one of those. Yeah, I think that's what we start with. So I think we probably should start with like our main kind of road. We're gonna clean this up too, because in my opinion this looks pretty bad. So let's see. We'll start with our 2-lane. This is so fun. Oh my god. Put on our contour lines. Let's see what we got working. I would love if this could be like our downtown area. This ginormous, almost like Manhattan style is what I'm thinking right here. I think that could be cool. A little island here as a park. This kind of reminds me of the Toronto Island. This one over here as well. Actually, this one's more similar to the Toronto Island, to be honest with you, but it doesn't matter. Maybe one of these, like an airport or something. So yeah, this will probably all be high density at some point, and then we'll have like some low density up here. The map is huge. Oh my god, dude. It's really cool. All right. I guess we just start building. I want 90. And then what was the other one? Sides of building, snap to guidelines, snap to zone grid. We'll keep zone grid on as well. So I think we're just gonna send this out a bit. Not too far though. Let's bring it down like to roughly here. Look at that. Oh, this is so exciting. Okay, cool. We need a power and we need water. That's the first thing that we're gonna start with. Here are alleys, gravel road, 2-lane road. I'm gonna put on our contours for pretty much everything because I want to see what we got going on. So I guess we start, what is this, 80? I don't know what I just did. Send this out about 112, because here's where we're going to start with our, I'm looking for, where is it? Oh, the transformer station. Yeah, we'll put this just off to the side, maybe like right here. Delete this guy somehow. Perfect, cool. So now we should have power under all of the roads. The only thing that we need to do now is our pumping station. So these go on the sides. Our sewage outlet. Water comes this way. So we should probably put it like right there. And then I want to do groundwater. So with our water on, super cool. Let's see. These hills aren't very big, so we can just kind of build over them. Fine with that. I guess we'll put our road like right here. So let's see. I want this to be pretty straight. Perfect. Kind of curves around. That's okay. I'm going to take it out where it curves. Turn on our water deposits. Awesome. We'll send this out. Right down here. Yes. Yeah, you can't pollute the groundwater or else you will ruin everyone's day and they'll all die. Which I'm very used to. What I think we'll do is, so 112 seems like it's the perfect kind of like grid length. So we'll do a little 112 right here, and then we'll put our groundwater pumping station right off to the side. So we'll put it here, and let's look at this building for a minute. Does it have upgrades? It does. Advanced filtering system. So if it is polluted, then it will filter the pollution, which is kind of cool. And then we have an extra pump as well. Oh, we're actually still running. We don't need that. An extra pump, so that just brings in more water. Cool. That's fine. We don't really need that. But now we can kind of start building out the grid a little bit, or building out what we want to do. So, have our contour lines on. I think we're going to start from here on outwards. So you kind of come into the city. You know, your first few blocks, in my experience, in my little small town that I grew up in, your first few blocks are not going to be where people are living. You know, maybe we have like a small little shack. But we can start off from here. So let's see. Let's come out. If this is 112, then that'd be 224. Yeah, 112. $224. Let's try this as a grid and see if it looks weird. I think it doesn't. I think it looks pretty cool for now. We're gonna do American. You can't do both. Interesting. Okay. We're gonna do American, and we're going to just come down 6 houses, 6 units right here, and build right here. Then, what we have to do as well, yeah, you start off with way more money, but apparently things cost more as well. I don't know. The money's different. It is what it is. We have to look at our wind. How do we do that? Roads, traffic, electricity, water, residential, commercial, industrial. Company profitability. Air pollution. Okay. That means wind is coming southwest. Yeah, I do know that. I like building them, to be honest. I know. I just like building them. I think they're kind of fun to build. So if we want to put industrial, we should probably put it over in the corner. But maybe when we actually need it, we can do that later. Sewage. Oh, it's not hooked up. Okay, and this doesn't need a road, I believe. So we can actually just kind of bring this around. Perfect. Press play. These should disappear. Perfect. So, if the wind comes this way, we could even put a little bit of an industry right here. Yeah, I think we do that. I like that. Yeah, I like being able to, I would just kind of want to build the road, at least for now, right? Like maybe when we start like, oh, now we have the high density and we're going to really like expand, then maybe the grid tool will come in handy. But for now, like, you know, just got the game, I kind of want to have as much, I want to get used to the road tools, you know? 112, 224, and over. I like these. These look cool. Oh, very easy to mess up, it seems. So maybe we take all of this off and just go. Let's see if that helps.
You're back with Second Moon Radio, your
Cool.
second physical home from home. So settle back in your chair, pour yourself a glass, and prepare for our musical delight. Tonight we are doing a musical tour.
This is weird.
Land of art and culture. Que bon, as they say.
Que bon.
And an aria inspired by the infamous Vivaldi.
Yeah, bro. Straight up. Okay. So if we're gonna do a little bit of an industry area over here, let's start it from this, bro. So we have our, I believe this is, it's about 200. Okay, so we got stuff building. I think we're gonna speed this up because this apparently is the slowest game ever. You're not lying, Lucky. You're not lying. Okay. Which sucks because I built my PC 2 years ago and I spent more than I would care to admit on it. And now it's not enough apparently. I would love to turn off Chirper because this is already annoying me. Oh, here's the music. Yeah, we're forced to import. That's fine. We could make our own electricity as well. Apparently this coal power plant, you can't upgrade it. You know, Monglovo, I actually like building high density residential, but I mess it up all the time, to be completely honest. I love building like mega cities. But every time I do, the traffic, at least in Cities 1, has gotten awful. And I end up screwing it up. So this power plant, you can't upgrade it from what I've heard. I think you can upgrade all of these. So we're going to import power for now. And we're going to, I think that's how we're going to do it. These are our large roads. Hey, starting the game up, right on. Cities 2, my friend. Okay, so if we're doing grids of 224, so we'll do that, and then we'll come down, and we'll come down 224 again, and then we'll finish this off. I'm just trying to make sure we get full 90s here, so I think it's going to be very easy to mess that up. I want to try this though. That's super fun. Yeah. What I think I'm gonna do, Kinton, is that Kinton like ramen? Cause I fucking love that place. What I think we're gonna do is have like this stream start like a stream series. That would be kind of super fun to me. Ooh, let's not go crazy over here because if we have this wind, really, we should be putting things that you don't need pollution for. You know what I mean? So we'll leave these houses for now, and I think we're gonna continue this guy over. So let's. It's very laggy. Yeah, I think it's the game. I hope it's the game. To be honest with you, because that would suck if it was not the game. I have a pretty beefy computer, man. Like, when I built it, how long ago? Right on. Yeah, like almost coming up on 3 years ago. Has a 3080 in it. When I built it, the 3080 was like, other than the 3090, top of the line. And now it feels like playing this. It's even worse than playing CS1 on a MacBook Air. Oof. That sucks. Oh, your game. Oh, I thought you meant my stream. I was like, that sucks. What am I gonna do? What kind of computer do you have? I want to see, how do we want to build this? I'm thinking maybe we have a road that kind of comes across here. Which means this road kind of meets up with it eventually, right? Oh, I didn't even realize we actually hit progression 1. I'm just so used to closing them. All right, let's look. Loan limit. That's great. I don't want it. Map tiles. Budget. Statistics. That's super cool. Medium density row housing. Fun. Bigger roads. Cool. Healthcare. So I got to add these two. Garbage management. Okay. Easy. Let's look at how we want to do this. They need workers. So we need some more housing over here. But look at how beautiful this game is, man. Like, we're on low right now. A workstation PC? So it's not like a gaming PC. That's fair. It looks gorgeous, even on low settings, which is really, really cool. We have a super high demand for residential, so we need to build that out right now. Perfect. And I want to do some row housing. And I think what we could do, I think what could be a kind of a fun thing is to take out this. Delete that. Get out of here. Don't want you. And let's put some row housing on this main street. I think that could be really cool. Now, I've seen the kind of trick to these is to leave a space right here. I'm sure that you guys, if you've watched videos, you'll know this as well. And as these start to build, then you can place these down. Or else you're going to have houses that are off of basically Madison Street as opposed to what you want, which is cozy. So I'll leave this one open for now. Now we're in night mode. How nice and pleasant. So cute. And let's look. So, if we want something that comes down here, I think we'll wait for that for now. But just knowing that we're going to have like a large road that comes all the way down here with tiny little collectors that come off of it. Almost like a highway. Maybe like a highway? We'll see. We shall see. Okay, so now these are filled in. We can place this guy right here. I think we're going to do the same thing on the other side. 6 and 6. Perfect. Put houses behind here. Wait for this to grow out. Perfect. Put one there. We'll wait for this to come out. Awesome. Put that there. And then we can put more commercial on the other side. Not that we need that commercial yet, but yeah. Oh, we don't have an ambulance. So let's place that. Our medical clinic. It probably should be obviously somewhere off the main street. That would make sense. And I believe that there are upgrades to this as well. Night mode is way better. It doesn't make me want to leave it immediately. So we have just these two. So let's put it here and take a look at it. And it's raining. Apparently the rain makes you drop frames like crazy in this game. And I feel like I'm already only getting 12 FPS. So we'll see. I do want to look at some of these upgrades. This can come off to the back. That works out well. We can put it like here. And then this is just an extension wing. Perfect. I just wanted to make sure that we had space over here. And now we need garbage and also a cemetery as well. So, our garbage. Let's think about where we want to put this. Where's our wind? Air. Wind is going this way. So we probably want the garbage like over here, honestly. And we do have some houses that'll be semi-near it. Yeah, I don't love that. So maybe we put it over here and then we have a road kind of connect up to it. I think that's probably our best bet. So let's place it. I want to line it up. Not that that matters, actually, now that I think about it. If anything, we should line it up here if we want to keep some sort of semblance of a grid. Let's, because we can't, yeah, This is going to be a nice area, so I don't want it to even be close to that. Let's put it right here. And we're not going to go crazy. We're not going to go crazy with it. We'll expand it later on when we need to. We do need this. So we'll come down here. And now it's dark and I can't see. This is so annoying. I don't think you can turn that off either. Options, gameplay, day-night vid. Oh, you can. We're going to turn it off. Yeah. Because the night does look really cool. It looks great. But I don't want it right now. Honestly, I think we slow down as well because I'm pretty sure that they need hearses too. We're already breaking the game. Love it. Is this a road? I don't think so. This is a road though. Perfect. And then I guess we'll send this down straight even more. Let's just put it like there for now. And we'll continue this. Because this will give us a good road to kind of come off of. I think we're going to try to meet up over here. So let's come into our... Let's do this. Oh. Oh God, there's a housing shortage. It's fair. Let's see.
Humans are programmed to desire certain representations within ideological rewards which are entirely apart from the actual rewards enjoyed. For example, consider capital.
Are you listening to this? This is hilarious.
Perhaps yes, in the short term. I like the sound of that.
We're gonna upgrade this actually. So this needs to be snap to existing geometry. Nope.
Thank you, Professor.
It is a question of priority.
Perfect.
The leader of the City Services Division is with us in the studio today to talk about why they're contracting with outside agencies to provide vital services for our residents. Isn't that going to be costly, Mr. Councilman?
Well, quite frankly, yes. It is an additional expense, but the residents have come to expect a certain level of services. We simply do not...
Cool, cool, cool. That looks kind of fun. And then we can put our death care right here.
I expect the residents would be more distressed if key services became unavailable. The quality of...
I would like this to be right in the middle. Oh, perfect. And we made it to milestone number 2. I know, the radio is kind of hilarious, actually. I like how they kind of talk to each other. The accents are hilarious. They're awful. Sorry to the voice actors. This is the temple. Super cool. The mausoleum. Also super cool. I can literally, the frames are awful. And we have school. So that's what we got in, I guess we're in 2 right now. Level 2. So our demand is going up. So I kind of like this aesthetic, right? You kind of come into town. Let's see how low we can get. I'm going to pause it. Yeah, you come into town. We're moving very slow right now. You have some shops around you. And then it comes into... Actually, I don't love the way this looks. I think it would be better served if these were on the other side. It does not really make any sense. So we're going to call a wee bit of a mulligan here. Whoopsie daisy. We'll do the same thing over here. Yeah. That is my bad, honestly. I'd be pissed. If this was real life, 100%. Perfect. Okay. Just because that, I thought it would look a lot cooler than it actually does, and I think this will look much better. I'm wondering. Okay, so there are levels in this game, so presumably. Oh, when you zoom out, because we have low textures on it, it looks really bad. Presumably, the buildings will get bigger, which is cool. We do need some low-density housing, so I think we do that really quickly. We need to put in a school. So we have an elementary school, and we have a high school. The high school needs a lot of space. So I think we're going to put the high school over here. Yeah, we're going to put the high school here. Because it has an upgrade to it, that'll make it basically huge. Then our elementary school, this one, is a little bit, we can make it a little bit smaller. Yeah, it honestly scared me too. I was trying to do something, Nick. I was trying to do something, you know? And it didn't work, and that's okay. We took them out. For the school, the elementary school, I think we're going to have it off of this road. So I think it could be kind of fun. We're going to put this in, and then we're going to have a little side street come like right here, and then put the elementary school right there. Do I like this? I don't know. It doesn't look awful. It might look better flipped around though, now that I think about it. So let's relocate this. Oh, I'm touching buttons. Let's relocate this. What am I doing? Put this right here, and let's take this out. Perfect. We're not going to have zoning along here, but... Oh, and this isn't perfectly center. Cool. I did think it was cool. I was thinking, I'm trying to think about times I've gone into a city and the school is kind of based off of a side street that's on the main street. And I was thinking about Banff. And when you come into Banff, when you go down the main street, there is a school that's off the side, but it's actually the back end, or actually the school's probably like on this road. And you kind of see like, there's like a fenced in area. And I'm wondering, can we actually add fences yet? Yeah, this whole area is going to be just for the school. I can't add any fences yet, which kind of sucks. Transportation, yeah, that's fine. But what we can do is continue our area. We're gonna do low density. We're gonna leave this street. And I think a way that we can do that, we come into roads. We don't have any pedestrian paths yet, eh? Parks and recreation. That's Grand Village. Truthfully, we haven't actually unlocked anything yet, so we could be looking at that as well. We got the Rock Musician Mansion. That's kind of cool, actually. Okay, let's look. We have the gas power plant. That's good, because we don't. We're getting our power from the outside right now. Water treatment plant. That's actually really cool. That makes sense. Crematorium. That's important. Incinerator. That's good. Recycling. That's also good. And a college over here. Okay. So we're hanging out right now. We don't have to worry. Let's look at our demand meter. We need some more industrial. And I think what could be kind of fun over here, this road kind of dips down, is I want to kind of test out the new, what are they? Like the new key wall mechanic? Thank you, Nick. So, it doesn't want to do that. That's fair. In water. Yeah, okay. So, let's do some landscaping over here. Let's test it out. Come into our level terrain tool. We're going to bring our brush size down to 30. Grab this, and we're going to bring this over. Because I'm thinking, let's have some fun. Will Brecon become new cities? I'm thinking that Brecon, I want to come up with a better name. One, because Brecon is literally a dice roll, and when I read it for a second time, I'm not in love with the name. But I think what we're going to do is this will be, like, I want to start streaming on Monday nights. And I think Brecon will be what we stream. This is 6. That's actually a 7. This is slightly too large. So this will be like the city that we build on stream, which I think could be kind of fun. And then we're going to have this road come across here, but we're over... Why doesn't that like that? In water. Okay, so we need to do a little bit more terraforming then. Perfect. And then let's bring this in. So let's do, where's the bed? Like right here? Or like right, yeah, like right there. So we'll bring this in. Yeah. That is not the most realistic thing in the entire world, but that's okay. Because that looks much better. And I thought this would look slightly better. I thought it would have the seawall, but maybe that's only... Maybe that's not how it works. Taking that out, my God. We'll put this here. Cool. All right. This is gonna come this way, which means I think we actually could put some housing right here. We're gonna watch this housing to make sure that it doesn't become polluted or anything, because that would not be fun. We can put that there. So now we have these row houses, and I think that looks much better. What do you think, Nick? I think that looks much better. Ace, you trying to get out? My dog's under my desk right now. Okay. Yeah, I think that does look much better. Let's, we need some more medium density. I think we gotta add this signature building, this rock mansion as well. Where do we want to put this? Probably on the water. Could be something that you see when you drive in. So maybe we have it like right here. So I think for this, let me think. Yeah, looks great. Thank you, Josh. I appreciate you, my friend. Let's do this. What do you need? Waiting for a hearse. We have our cemetery, right? Yeah, we do. It's pretty far, to be fair. It's pretty far from everyone. Do we move it? Can we move it? We can. Let's actually move it. 1, 2, 3, 5. We're gonna put it right there instead. Right beside our high school. Maybe that'll help the kids learn the value of life. So, this rock mansion. Let's see, how big is it? It's not huge. Where's the front door? It's that right there. We're gonna put that right there. So that when you're coming... Oh! I don't know if you can hear that. We need to place some power stuff right now. Oh my god, we're seeing a water shortage as well? Shower with a friend? Oh my god, dude. How big is this? This is huge!
For our newer, less able listeners, first, we will be dancing through the advanced section before entering the slower, larger movement pattern and savoring the vivacious anti-Pascal movement. So, without further ado, let's
These radio hosts are crazy, dude.
and on to our main feature story. The commercial district is booming as the area is attracting
We need to
more
place
high-end stores.
a gas power plant. I think we place it up here. But I'm trying to think. I don't really want to create a whole interchange right now. Unless we just put it over here as well. We could move the rock mansion. I think that's what we do. We don't place the rock mansion yet. And what we actually do is we put a gas power plant over... Ooh, but we can't put it here. We put it over here. We'll take this. Yeah, we'll just take that for now. Let's expand this guy. How do we do that? There's a way to. Landfill site. Perfect. Let's extend this. Let's extend this out like here. We'll bring this out to about here. I'm not loving where this is, actually. So I think what we could do instead is, let's do, oh, we don't have any points. Okay, so we leave it, but we're gonna get an incineration plant. We're gonna put that over here instead, because I actually hate the landfill. Then we're gonna place this gas power station, or power plant, right over here. This is also why I wanted to do all of this on stream, so that when I inevitably screw up, it's easy to fix, and it's not in the series. All right, so we made large village. We got budgets, firehouse, and police station. Okay, so we'll need to remember that because we need to place those down. So let's put the road over here. It needs sewage. That's fine. Let's think about this road and where it goes. I think what we're going to do is upgrade this to about here, and then follow our terrain complex curve. Define a start, middle point, bend, then bend again to the end point. Continuous. We're going to switch to continuous. Actually, upgrade this road here, come into continuous, and come around. Perfect. So now we should have sewage. Perfect. We just need the power line connected, and then it can start, right? No, we're producing enough. I think this is to get rid of excess power, which we should honestly do as well. Should we have done this over here? Possibly. I will be right back. I'm going to use the washroom quick. Okay. So I'm kind of placing things down because, like, anywhere, because I don't want any of this infrastructure, like the landfill, the power plant, any of it on this island. And that might be a... People are dying more than usual. Damn, I think we need a firehouse and a police station. But yeah, I'm thinking maybe that's a bad way to play, to be honest with you. It might be a bad way to play. Police and administration. Let's build this. I think we're going to put our police building right here. We're going to look. Can we upgrade? We can. There's only one upgrade, and we don't have to worry about that right now. We have a firehouse as well. The firehouse is a little bit smaller. So let's look at where we can put this. I would like to put this up here as well, just because it's closer to the industrial area. However, if we bring it down here, this actually reaches over to our coal power plant as well. My Sims are sick. I know. I have to put more, I have to fix our healthcare. Let's put the fire station right here. And we don't have to worry about upgrading there. Perfect. Okay. Oh, I just built it anyway. Damn. Well, it is what it is. Let's upgrade this guy. Extension wing for more patients. We'll put that there. And more ambulances as well. It's kind of weird to me that they're all sick, because we have, I mean now, we have good healthcare service. Maybe they're sick for a different reason. Our pollution is fine. Our water... How's everyone doing? Okay, so it seems like things are better now. Hopefully. We do need to connect this up. I'm not too worried about it. Yeah, I think we're fine there. We're gonna come in here. Let's look at our... We're still getting a bunch of subsidies. That's fine. We're actually not producing any electricity. That's because this isn't connected, which is interesting. So, that means that we need to buy these tiles so that we can come into our roads. Oh. And connect this up. So... How big is this? This is 7 tiles. Good to know. Okay, so here we are. This is 1, 7, and if we bring this around, now we can place this guy, I believe, right here, and it should connect. No, it does not. Maybe we're too close. Let's try that again. Okay, yeah, we were a bit too close. That's fine. We're gonna continue this road around the back. Perfect. So now we should be selling, right? Yeah, we're producing 183. We look at our budget. We're still getting government subsidies. I think this is going up. Maybe not. Yeah, it is. I'm not making that up, right? Every time I look away, it goes up. Maybe I'm just clicking it. Okay, so we don't have enough employees, which means that we need to build out our infrastructure. So we have a medium demand for row housing. I know we have this medium density housing right here. I don't think it needs anonymous robot. It does. It actually does. We are going to continue on upgrading some of these areas. So we're going to come over here. Perfect. Yeah, I like that. We're going to do the same thing on this side as well. This side we don't have to redo, which is kind of nice. We'll let these build out before we bring in our medium row housing. Perfect. And I think we're going to put in some of this as well. So these are a little close. So let's think about how we want to do this. I think we actually should start maybe expanding this area over here a little bit. That's funny. That looks super weird, but when we actually build this out, maybe we just do it right now. Perfect, so that goes to there. Yeah. We're putting, bring a little bit of industrial over here.
The city will be experiencing rolling blackouts. It urges the public to remain calm during these breaks and service and to follow the guidelines on the city's website on how to plan for these temporary events.
Why are we experiencing blackouts?
Local public service announcement. Local authorities are urging the public to conserve water and reduce the burden on the city during this water shortage. Consider installing a fresh toilet, cut back on watering the lawn, and shower with a friend whenever possible. This has been a local public service announcement.
Why are we experiencing
Second Moon Radio with your host,
these issues?
Thomas Hornbuckle. Tune in tomorrow for a second chance to hear the music of yesterday. Local stargazers are in for a real treat tonight as the aurora borealis is expected to light up the night sky.
That's right, Jim. Don't forget to look up this evening. It promises to be quite a sight. The leader of the City Services Division is with us in the studio today to talk about why they're contracting with outside agencies to provide vital services for our residents. Is that actually a big cost for you, Mr. Councilman?
Well, quite frankly, yes. It is an additional expense, but the residents have come to expect a certain level of services. We simply do not have the capacity to provide them within the city.
Sounds like we're the ones who will end up paying for it. Should we be worried?
I expect the residents would be more distressed.
Sorry, I'm just listening to this radio host.
Quality of life is very important to them.
But so is the money. We'll be back after this.
So we're seeing issues in the city, and I'm not exactly sure why. So like this is high rent, so we just need to build out what we got going on a little bit. That's fine. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna bring this up to 100, flatten out the area up to about here. But so it says that it says rolling blackouts, which doesn't really make any sense because our electricity is fine. And our water availability. And I'm not really sure why either of those would be going bad. Oh, thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. I'm glad you're liking it, because it's kind of confusing, and I'm not sure what I'm doing. So these are extension wings. Extension wing, and then this is a ginormous sports field. We're gonna put the sports field in, even though we don't need it, because I want to be able to put our roads down. So let's do this. Let's continue our grid on 112 by 124 or 224. And we are slightly off. Perfect. And then we can bring this up over here. That is not the perfect grid, and that's okay. So we're gonna actually take all of this out. And maybe we turn on, all of these new tools is, there's a lot going on. So maybe it just breaks up our grid. Maybe that's just gonna happen over here, which is fine, I guess. It's not a huge deal, I suppose. So we need more commercial, more industry, and more housing. I think now we can start to do our medium density. And I think what we'll do, let's see. If we come into here, I think we need like a little bit of an area, like a hangout zone for people to go, you know? I think that place could be over here, actually. So I think what we might do is take out these roads. And we'll put one in right here. And maybe we'll break this up. So this is gonna be, what is this? It's 216. So that's 208, 208, 104. I don't even know, to be honest with you. I think we just go right in the middle. I don't think this is maybe perfectly the middle, but that's okay. And actually, it's not okay. 112. Over here's 335, 150, 15. 160 would be 320. 150, 15, 65. 68. I think that's the best we're gonna get for middle, for complete symmetry. And this grid is slightly messed up as well. It's because this road is actually. Okay, so let's turn off guidelines. We'll come out 112, and then we'll do 168. We'll come up, perfect. 112, and we made it to Grand Village. How fun. So we have a bunch more development points, which is really good because we're lacking in our development points. There are things that I want to do that we can't quite do yet. We can make districts, we can look at our production panel. Natural disasters are going to be coming. Fantastic. Low rent housing, forestry, transportation, bus routes. I think we start adding those. And parks as well. That's super exciting. We have the Notre Dame. How fun. This is really cool. Okay. I'm excited because now we can kind of start building out what will be our downtown, right? So let's bring this up, and it'll be right around this high school. So that'll be really cool. So let's come over here and look at, I'm not gonna put our low rent housing up here. I think we'll probably put our low rent housing maybe over here. Let's do a 3x3 and see how high this is. I think that's a little bit too high. How's this? That's still so high. Oh my god. This one might be better. We'll look at it. I think this might be the smallest that we can do. But then we're going to come over here and look at some of our medium density. So again, we want this to be small-ish, as small as we can make it. How high is this one? I'm going to kind of wait for these to build out a bit. We are, however, going to bring in some commercial over here. And we also have room for offices as well, which is quite fun. And we have a very high demand for industry as well. So we should actually start building that too. Let's upgrade this road up to here. Place some industry down here. And it's interesting to see the demand meter respond directly when you place stuff down. It's kind of cool. So let's look. This looks pretty good. I'm happy with these. Let's see this building. This one low rent housing. It's funny. Cool. Cool. We have not enough customers. So I think what we're going to do is we're running out of water over here too. Interesting, interesting. I don't think we had another one of those, but I think what we might do is add one of these. We're gonna place one there and see how that does. So, I'm thinking. This is what I'm thinking. This grid is kind of messed up. So, and is it because of contour lines? It is because of contour lines. Okay, so I want to fix it over here. So we're gonna pause the game super fast. We're gonna come in here, go into our level terrain, turn it down to 60. We're gonna bring it out to about here. Perfect. Redraw this road in. $12 over. Damn. Perfect. Yep, everyone's freaking out now. That's fine. Yes, my friend. Then we're going to slope from here. So we're going to grab this height and then come up right here. Perfect. And then we're going to smooth all of this out. Okay, perfect. And then we'll draw this road in. Okay, so now everyone should be chilling. Yes, cool. Because I would love to put row housing right on this street. We have an insane demand for it. Perfect. And then on this back street, now we can put some medium density housing. So like, what does this look like? Or some low income housing. This is medium, don't want that. So how does a low rent house over here look? How high is that gonna be? We might have to selectively place these. High density, I'm starting to do high density right now. It's just low rent. I don't want them too high though. I feel like I get, like if we put a big one in, like let's say we did this, right? We go 6 by 6. I don't even think it's gonna build because we have no demand. It's gonna be a absolutely huge house, or I guess apartment complex. And I don't think we need that right now. But we're going to slowly build to it. And what do I rate it out of 10? I don't really know. It's hard to tell. It's definitely better than Cities 1. I want more... How's this look? Sorry, I'm just looking at this real quick. That looks pretty cool. I like that. Yeah, it's definitely better than Cities 1. I would say it needs mod support. Like, we need more mods. I feel like it could be like an 8, 9. But I'm only an hour in, and we're having a lot of issues with the city already, just because I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah. I want to see, how's traffic looking? Traffic's decent. We don't need to worry about it right now. We do, however, need offices. So let's look over here. What do we got going on? These are our... If I put this in, how's that look? I think that's going to look pretty cool, actually. Taking these out because I have ideas. Cool. And we're going to do the same thing over here to our low rent housing. We're going to put one in there and let it grow, and then we'll just individually start doing this. What we're also going to do is, these are all high density, or sorry, low density. We're actually going to change this to be commercial. And then we need to build out some more low density areas. So I think we'll put one right over here. And then we're gonna, yeah. And then we don't have to worry as much about like making sure that our roads are super, super straight, right? Because everything down here, like this is all gonna be high density at some point. So I wanna make sure that the grid is like sound, you know? Changing the direction of a one-way road, yes. So if this goes this way, I think you replace it, right? No, you grab it. Ooh. Yeah, and you kind of draw it the other way. For me, 8.8 needs some more support, stability, expansion. Lastly, some features that are missing or cursed from old updates. Like I give a solid. Yeah, I definitely think that it could be a really good game. It's pretty close, honestly. Like it is a lot of fun so far, but it can be better. And low rent housing, this is what I'm thinking. Low rent housing often looks very, very similar. This would be awful. Imagine that. God. I can't even go in. That would be not super fun. But these are going to get super high if we don't do it like this. And there's a tornado! Cool. Is it coming to us? It disappeared. Oh, that would have been sick. That would have been super cool. What a shame. All right, let's draw this out. Let's do this. We're going to buy this tile. We're going to come into continuous. I think off of this road is where we'll have this. So it seems like continuous is kind of like your freeform tool. I'm wondering, can we actually get under here? We might be able to. It's kind of fun. Yeah, it'll come all the way across just like that. Cool, cool, cool. It's 8:30 where you are. You said you're in Greece, right? I believe. Bring this up to about here. We'll bring this in. Do the same thing here. to get this just right with the zoning is actually super hard. That's good enough, I think. And then we'll curve in. Oh, that's a cool tool. I've been using this tool all wrong. Cool, cool, cool. And we'll do the same thing down here as well. Oh, whoops, this needs to be a straight line. The water does look really good. Curve this in a bit. Perfect. We'll do the same thing right here. We'll bring it up and curve it in. Cool, cool, cool. And then we'll have this road come down straight. Actually, we could just come all the way like this. Perfect. Yeah, I think that's really nice. And then we can kind of just plot. Actually, we'll take that out. Then these will be our, kind of like our richer neighborhood. And then we can put this guy right on the edge here. I think that's really cool. And this will be all low density up here for now. Cool, cool, cool. So, let's see. The water moves like jello. It kind of does, actually. Especially if we slow it down a little bit. The water actually looks great. I'm going to close this curtain real quick. And open this one. Perfect. All right, let's see how everything is looking. Not enough customers, that's fine. We need more low density. So because we've done that, I think we can now upgrade this to be row housing. Bam. And then we're gonna delete everything here. Perfect. And now this can all be row housing here. And then, yeah, we do need some industry and some office. I don't think I'm going to continue the Cities one, to be honest with you. Because now that this game's out, I just want to play this. Like it's, I want to get better at it. Like right now it's kind of rough. And I would just like to get better at it. You know what I mean? So if I feel like if I play Cities 1, I just don't see a point, to be honest with you. I'm good, man. I'm good. Thanks for asking. I want to fix this. We don't have any highways. So I think we have a bunch of development points, too. Just getting a bunch of text right now. Highways are here. Advanced services, roads. I would like to do that. Let's unlock this. Let's unlock roundabouts as well. Don't need wide roads. I think these are like the 6-lane roads. The highways. I would like to unlock highways. We don't need them. We have 6 development points. What I would love to do, though, actually, is trains. I always skip trains. Actually, we don't even have any train lines over here. It's just up here. So we need it to come all the way down here. But I think what would be really cool is like a train line that kind of goes across this little island that will be our ginormous city. I think that could be kind of cool. And how we do that, maybe it goes underground and then it meets up here, and that way we can expand it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Our money is limited, and we are losing a ton of it. Why are we losing so much money? Subsidies. Our tax rate's not bad. Lack of entertainment, unreliable health coverage. So we need better health coverage. I don't really understand how electricity works. Because we have way too much electricity. We should be selling our electricity, right? But I don't think that that's happening. Oh, we are exporting, but our maintenance is super high. Advanced furnace. Additional turbine. Might just cost a lot. 80,000 a month. Maybe we shouldn't have built this one right now. That's actually probably more than likely. We probably overbuilt. All right. We need more industry and more office zone. So let's place some offices down over here. Cool. Increases the taxes a little bit, low the maintenance of a road a little bit. You think that'll help? Budget, services, roads. Budget. Turn that down, You know what? Actually, we should tax industry a little bit more.
Pending updates to our power grid, the city will be experiencing rolling blackouts. We urge the public to remain calm during these breaks.
This must be a bug, dude.
Follow the guidelines on the city's website on how to plan for these temporary events.
I think it's a bug.
This has been a local public service announcement.
Let's look at these though. These look really cool.
In demand have led to temporary local shortages in the city's
We still need more industry. Where can we put that? Maybe we just build it out over here. The only problem is I don't love this garbage. So
Before we dive into our next lecture, I'd like to take a few memento minutes
we're gonna get an incinerator.
for our newer, less able listeners.
This costs 200,000 a month, and we're already burning money. This is only 30,000. Yeah, so I didn't check, but this is 600. Oh, yeah. So that's why we are running low on money, is because we put this gas power plant in that costs $600,000 a month, when we could have done a small coal power plant for 70,000 a month. Ugh, God. Do we delete this? It's already here. I think we keep it. But
Bringing the latest in luxury to our neighborhood. You can now shop for designer shoes while sipping a fancy local.
this is so distracting. I don't know if you guys can hear it as loud as I can, but it is like insanely distracting. I can't really hear myself think when the radio is on. Might have to disable that. Ah, I see. This is really cool though. How you can just kind of like move roads around. That's really cool. So, let's continue on with this. We'll grab it right here, And we're gonna send it up. I would like 45, because that's a nice clean angle. But we might not get what we want. So you really have to make sure that you have all of your snap 2s perfect, because it's very easy to mess them up. Cool, cool, cool. Sorry, Bannock. So there's a radio feature, which is really cool. So you can hear the like radio hosts talking about your city, which is kind of funny the first time, because after the first time it gets kind of annoying. And they basically will tell you like what's going on in your city, like good and bad kind of thing. So every time that they come on, they keep telling the citizens that be prepared for rolling blackouts and low water availability. So they're like, oh, consider showering with a friend and all this different stuff, which is really funny. But I don't know what it wants me to do. Like, I don't know how it wants me to fix it, to be honest with you. Because I look around and, I mean, these guys just don't have enough customers, which means we need more demand. So how's this looking? Lack of entertainment. We need parks. Let's place down some parks. Small plaza, playground, dog park. This is 2 recreation, 5 recreation. Large parks, sports parks, large sports parks, tourist attractions, landmarks. Oh, that's cool. Those are the big bucks, eh? Okay, attractiveness. And these are big outdoor recreation. Cool. So we just have the little ones. So let's add some parks around here. These small parks are super tiny. Oh my god. I would have thought that this field was kind of like a park. Let's come here. And let's add a playground. We're going to put it... Can we add 2? We don't need 2. That might be a little bit intense, to be honest with you. What is this? Children's clinic. That's really cool. Although we can't add it because we don't have space. Alright, so 5. This is 1 attractiveness. That's awful. I am 27. 1 attractiveness, 2 outdoor. 1 attractiveness, 2 outdoor. 10 attractiveness, 5 outdoor. Campsite. Or campfire site. I think we just add a couple of parks everywhere, to be honest with you. We can break. We'll do a small park and a dog park right beside each other. Just because this is going to be kind of like a high density zone. We'll put another park, maybe like a small plaza. Yeah, we'll do a small plaza over here. I like that. And then we'll do a small park we'll do a small park like right here. Perfect. And we forgot to add these in. So hopefully that should help. Now we have the entertainment, which is awesome. And then we need unreliable healthcare coverage. We can fix that. Let's add an extension wing. Oh, we already have one. We could add 2. That seems a little bit crazy. what I think we do instead is we come over to healthcare, and we have to get a hospital. We'll spend 2 development points. We have 1 left. I mean, our healthcare, actually, we don't need to do that because our healthcare coverage looks pretty good. Why are people complaining? Very strange. Very strange indeed. So whatsoever, keep on, I'm here. Sweet. I hear a thunderstorm brewing. And let's connect these up as well. It's not the cleanest little area in the entire world, but it is what it is. I do appreciate you watching, my friend. We need guidelines out. It is very easy to mess up your grid in this game, which is, I mean, it's fine. Cool. So we're expanding this. This should be a nice little industry area over here. I think we actually take this industry area out because this is valuable land over here, right by our city. And then now we can actually like build over here as well. I've been kind of putting it off because of this industry area over here. Perfect. We are going to look at pollution real quick. Oh, did I just delete a house? Yeah, I did. Come into our air. Where is the pollution? Ground pollution. Yeah, so I think we'll have to wait for this to figure itself out before we start like building houses in these areas. But yeah. Cool. Cool, cool. We are seeing quite the little commercial demand over here. So let's add a little bit more of that. Perfect. People are happy. Still unreliable healthcare coverage, which is kind of insane to me. But I mean, I guess it is what it is, right? This area is looking super, super cool. Did we unlock highways? I kind of forget. I don't think we did, which is probably smart. But I think we need to do some roundabouts. Yeah, of course. So really, I'm just trying to figure out the game at this point. I'm not trying to do anything too crazy. Just trying to learn as much of the mechanics as possible before I start my like actual series that I want to do. So we started in this area right here. This is going to be our like main street for the time being, and we just have some commercial that's lining it. Then we have row houses on the side. So right over here, row houses right here, row houses right here. And we also have some row houses over here, and then we have a bunch of low density right over here, and then our high school, our cemetery. And then I'm thinking about doing like a little bit more of a high density pocket right here, right beside our high school. We'll see how it's going. We do have a pretty high demand for industry, so I think we need to finish with that. And actually, let's do a forestry industry because we have a bunch of forest over here. Yeah. Where is that? Specialized industry, forestry industry. Awesome. Yeah, so I think we are actually going to buy these tiles over here. We might as well buy that one as well. And we're gonna place this right in the middle here. Where is the front? Actually, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, we're going to place this right in the middle. And we're going to draw it as pretty much as big as we can. Now I do need a road. I don't know if that's gonna ruin what we got going on over here. Did it just restart everything? It did. Okay, so now that we kind of know what we're doing, let's do this. No, yep. If you need it, and now, and another, now the industries are really profitable. Yeah, hopefully, because we're losing a bunch of money. I think we're going to come into our alley, or actually we're going to do gravel road, and then we'll upgrade it later if we need. Perfect here, and then we'll put our forestry industry right off of it.
What kind of future does music have if it doesn't look to its past? Well, I say the pleasant streets of the front. Here on Second Main,
Oh, wait.
you can't move forward unless you keep both eyes steadily trained on what's behind.
Wait a minute. Can you not
Housing shortage.
go over the road? Oh, that's super profitable. Oh, new profitable in CS1, the profit of industries. Yeah, and now it's really profitable, like 170K. That's crazy. Oh, I gotta come around it like this. Okay, so I kind of messed it up. So I don't know if you can hear the radio right now, but apparently there's a housing shortage, and we don't have any demand. So some of the new mechanics are a little bit difficult, at least in the very beginning.
We're live, and we're getting reports about a traffic accident
Oh,
somewhere in the city.
Road maintenance services have already been dispatched, and traffic flow should return to normal. But if you're planning a quick trip out, you might want to wait a little while until everything clears up.
If you're in it, you already know about it. No use reminding you. Meanwhile, expect delays and drive safe.
all right. So now we have our forestry industry. We'll see how that is. Apparently there's a traffic accident somewhere, so let's investigate. I don't see it. Oh, here it was. Oh, it's a crime. Ooh, how fun. Yeah, the mechanics are cool. I think it's going to be a great game. It's just confusing right now. Which is why I wanted to do it on stream. I thought it'd be fun. All right. So, I'm hoping that that kind of squashes our industry demand. I don't know if it will. But people are happy, which is cool. Sorry, when difficult, yeah, you know, yeah, exactly. When you get all the mechanics, the game will be great. Which I'm glad that, like, I started Cities 1. I think I started playing like a year and a bit ago. I started like watching YouTube videos like about a year ago. Actually longer than that, a year and a half maybe. And so I got into it super late after all the DLC had come out. So I'm excited to play this from the beginning, right? Because everyone's kind of in the same boat right now. We're all just trying to learn, see how it is, except the content creators that got the game like, you know, months and months and months ago. I feel like they'll probably know a little bit more. But all of us plebs, you know, we got it at the same time. All right, so we got a new signature building. This looks modern. Let's look at it. Is it a... It's a residential. Yeah, so it looks like a super modern house, which is kind of cool. I'm not seeing our industrial demand go down. Produces wood, noise pollution, area, focus. Oh, that's camera though. Ooh, seems like people are kind of worried about crime. Let's go into our police. Prison availability, average crime 2%. We're fine. Our healthcare is fine. Average fire hazard 25%. Not too shabby. Education's good. We don't have an administration building, but I feel like that's fine. Cool. Yeah, this is definitely more complicated, but like you said, more realistic, which I think is going to be super fun. It's just going to be getting used to it. That's the difficult part. I'm just looking, did I miss any row housing that I wanted to put in? I don't think so. Oh, there's a fire. Oh, it's way over here. I want to see how this works, actually. This is a huge forest right here. Yeah, that'll go up in flames. Can't wait. Can't wait to see my frames when that happens. Alright. Let's add a little bit more in our downtown. Put commercial along here. This is our police station. I think we make... Let's make an upgrade to it. Why not? And then... I think we're actually going to take out these roads right here. We'll do... Let's think. We'll leave it like this, yeah. I like that. We'll bring this in here. And then I think we do some medium density right here. Actually, no, we don't do that. The only reason is we have another area that we're trying to build these in. I don't want to see my city get destroyed by a forest fire, but a city, you know. Okay, so what I wanted to do was, these are the medium density, I believe. Yeah, they are. Oh. Perfect. Yeah, we'll leave that in there for now. And then let's look over here. So these are our low density. These are looking pretty good. Only level 1. We don't have any demand for high density right now. Works with me. But I think we should probably continue this out a little bit more. Perfect. So this is kind of a big block, but that's kind of fun. We're going to soften this terrain a bit. Cool. Oil industry. Yeah, that makes sense. Kind of like in Cities 1 as well. And then let's actually have a road. Actually. These need to go on the back, so we need to think about that. This is our... We don't need it now, but... Which means, I don't think we're actually going to build a road over here. I think we're going to leave it as is for now. But we can continue down here. Yep. No. Cool. Perfect. Looking cool down here, honestly. Looking really cool. What I do want to do, though, is I think we're going to upgrade this road. We're going to kind of play around with that. So if we come into our big roads, we change this into a 4-lane divided road. And then we upgrade this, snap to existing geometry. And we'll bring it down all the way. I mean, we might as well bring it to here as well, but I think we're actually going to take this out for now because we don't know, kind of where that's going to go. Then we're going to come into our road services, and I want to add trees in the middle. I think that could be really fun. There is some parking over here, so maybe we do like up to here. We'll add trees there. And then we'll put trees on the other side because we don't have any parking there yet. How does that look? I think that looks pretty awesome, actually. That makes sense. That makes sense. Hopefully forestry industry makes a bunch of money. Can we look at it? Level 5. I wish we could look at how much. I guess we go here. Production? It doesn't have money, though. Service trade. This is selling electricity. We're not selling water. It doesn't look like we're making any money from our forestry industry yet, which is interesting. That doesn't really make any sense, right? Is there another way to look at the forestry industry? Material goods? This is kind of crazy. Oh my god, there's a lot going on here. Ore industry is the second most profitable. Forest industry is third. Mid to low profitability. If you can make unique forest industries building, you got some. Do you have to make your own buildings out here? It looks like they're doing stuff. It's kind of cool. Well, we'll let it run for a minute and see how it works. We are starting to get a demand for medium density. Quite fun. So let's bring in some more medium density houses. Let's see how big this one is. Looks like it's a little bit bigger, but we'll look at it and maybe we'll take it out and we'll add some trees or something. But I think that this looks kind of nice, to be honest with you. A cool little area. And then we have our offices on the other side. We can even add some more low density over here too. Or sorry, medium density. But we shall see. We shall see. We shall see. Abandoned. Our low rent building has become abandoned. Interesting. That's super weird. Ooh, we can deal with buses now too. We made it to Tiny Town! What did we get? Ooh, mixed housing. That's fun. Vegetable, coal mining. Communications, so like internet, I've seen that. It's now much you get hard challenges. Yeah, that's fair. Post office. Prisoners are enrolled in educational programs. Yeah, there's a lot going on in this game. Roadside parking, cool. Speed bump. Oh, so these are all policies. That's cool. And we got a bunch of development points as well, which is good. I don't want the college yet. I don't think we need it. Emergency shelter. A fire station would be good. Welfare office, that would be good as well. Police headquarters. We got a lot going on. I think what we should do, honestly, park maintenance. That could be cool too. Post sorting, facility, telecom. Okay. Okay. Let's think. We should do bus services around here. And this is our low rent, so I think we should probably have our bus depot kind of over here. So let's put it down right there. Let's look at upgrades. Okay, so we have enough space for upgrades. That is really cool. So now we can start with our bus station. And I think what we're gonna do is, this is the radio I was talking about, by the way. I'm gonna use the washroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Local authorities are urging the public to conserve water and reduce the burden on the city during this water shortage. Consider installing a low-flush toilet, cut back on watering the lawn, and shower with a friend whenever possible. This has been a local public service announcement.
You're back with Second Moon Radio, your second digital home from home. So settle back in your chair, pour yourself a glass, and power news for you. Tonight we are doing a movie tour of Italia, indeed, and art and fiction. Que bon, as they say. And an aria inspired by the infamous Vivaldi. More local news today. The tourism board just released their latest figures, and somehow the number of visitors to the region fell by over 20% last year.
All right, we're back. Yeah, so our radio station is still going. That's what I'm talking about. It's kind of weird, right?
We're live.
It's cool. It's cool. Okay.
Road maintenance services has already
Let's do our bus station first. The bus station looks quite large, to be honest with you. So, let's see. Where do we want to put this thing? We could put it behind the cemetery, but then we wouldn't be able to expand our cemetery in the way that we would like. Actually, we could if we put our bus station here. And I think that could be a pretty decent idea because it's right beside the high school as well, which is important. Yeah, let's do that. Let's put our bus station here. And let's look at how that looks. It looks pretty cool, to be honest with you. Cool. Yeah. Because then this can, like, kind of expand over there. I'm going to close this because it's getting in my eyes. City looking clean. Thank you. Trying. Trying my best over here. We don't need the garage. Electric buses, that's fine. So now we put bus stops. That's pretty cool. And we also need a taxi depot. Honestly, I think what we do is, I think we can put the taxi depot right over here. Let's put the taxi depot right here. And then we need a taxi stand. Oh, no. Instead, oh, this is what we have to do. We're going to upgrade it to a dispatch center. So that way we don't need taxi stands. Because I actually don't want to do... That just makes sense. To me, at least. If you have taxis, you should be able to call a taxi. You don't need to stand at a spot. It's 2023. Come on. So, buses. We're going to have the bus route come all along here. We're going to start right off this road. So we're going to have a stop every 2 streets. 1, 2, and we'll put a stop down here as well, even though there's nothing here yet. This is going to loop around. Look at all the taxis that are going everywhere. Holy! This is going to loop around, come up here. We'll put a stop there. We'll put a stop. Let's do here. We'll put a stop right in front of the high school. And then one right here, because this is going to be our high density, low rent. I'll put a stop there too. Cool. So now let's connect all these up. So let's go right here. We'll do first line. Cool. We have a bus route. Fun. And let's look at these stops over here. Is this one? Yeah, this is one. Pretty simple, to be honest with you. Nothing crazy. Cool. And we do have trains as well. I unlocked trains, even though we don't really have anything going on. We could do a train route, bring a train up over here. We'll probably do it on this side, realistically, but the other thing, okay. Cool. All right, let's see, what do we want to do now? We have demand for low density, which is quite fun, or sorry, high density. So let's put a couple of these buildings in. Oh, and this one demolished. Interesting, and then we got this big one over here. Okay. I would, honestly, I kind of want them to be uniform. So I'm going to take that out. Oh, fuck. No! Okay, fixed it. Yeah, so we're going to put low rent housing all across here. And actually, I don't mind that 4x4. How much space do we have? We actually don't have that much space. If anything, we should put the 2 4x4s on this side. And we should do 2s, 2s, 2s. Let's actually do that. Yeah, that's what we'll do. For right now, the place where the city looks like it's going to be flooded. It flooded a few weeks ago. What do you mean? Okay, 6, 6 there. Perfect. So now we have these. We have our mixed housing. I think we should add some of these. Let's look at how these look. How big is this going to be? This is quite a bit larger. I don't know how I feel about that. So maybe we make this much smaller. It's going to do 2 of them. Okay, I can deal with that. Will this do 2 of them too? Oh, it's not big enough. So 4x6. Will it do that for everything? It will. Okay. Or 4x2. Seven-hour difference. What's that? I don't really understand what you're talking about, to be honest with you. Sorry. And then let's add, how big do these buildings get? Much larger. Okay, let's take that out. Just watching our demand meter as we do this. We'll do that, and then I don't think I've planted any trees as well, which is kind of hilarious. So let's do a little bit of landscaping. We're gonna put some birch trees right over here. Cool. So these are the new, mixed zoning. Very, very cool. I like that. Although we're right beside this low density over here, if I lived there, that would be awful. I would hate that. So I think we should probably change these to maybe some row houses. And we still do have a pretty high demand for low density, so we will need to find some more areas to put that. And maybe we extend it out here. I mean, if this is this corridor over here, actually, I think we extend it this way. Yeah, that's what we do. I am not playing on Game Pass. I'm playing on Steam. What's going on with your game? Or a little bit. Oh, I see. Still having issues. Finally downloaded after 3 hours. When I launched it, it says unpacking. So I got to do a 10 gig, and then it launched. Error won't launch. That's from Game Pass, you said, right? That is weird. I know that, like, when the game first came out, I had to re-download it, or re-download, like, a big update for it. Like, I couldn't just jump in immediately. So maybe it needs an update? Yeah, you could also check, like, right-click it, and then check for, to make sure that all of, like, the packages are there and everything. We'll bring that in. Not enough customers. Cool. Actually. Cool, cool, cool. And then, because this part I want it to be a little bit more densely populated. But I think this is looking pretty cool so far. So if you go into, because you have it on Game Pass, right? So you have it downloaded. So if you go onto the left part of like the Xbox tab and you right click the actual game, it should come up with like, you know, if it asks you if you want to uninstall, there should be a section for properties. Sorry, this is really loud. I have to turn this. There should be something for properties as well. You go into that and you kind of like do a scan to make sure that you have all of the right files. I think that's what Banyak is talking about.
Road maintenance services have already been dispatched, and traffic flow should return to normal. But if you're planning a quick trip out, you might want to wait a little while until everything clears up.
If you're in it, you already know. No use reminding you. Meanwhile, expect delays and bad things.
Industry in the region is on the rise, and when business is doing well, that floats our boat.
There's no room in this boat, Glenn.
Yeah, we just expand our industry area a little bit. I have a 3080 ACAB. It's running okay, but it's actually not running okay. In the very beginning of the stream, I was at all high settings, and it was the laggiest thing I've ever experienced in my life. It was awful. Felt like I was playing on a PS2. So I changed it down to low, unfortunately, and it's running a lot better. It is a little sad that I have to play on low and I have a 3080. But, you know, it is what it is, I guess. How big is this building going to be? Whoa, where did we go? Here we are. This building looks like it's going to be way too big. So... honestly, we might take out this building right here. I think we will. Because we can add like a nice little walking path back there. I think that could be quite nice. Let's turn off all of these guidelines and we'll bring it right along here. Perfect. Cool, cool, cool. And let's add a little bit of trees on either side. We won't do pine. I think we'll just do, I don't want big trees, kind of small ones. Maybe some oaks. Yeah, Kalur, honestly, I feel you. This morning, I was in a similar boat. I would, you could try deleting it and re-downloading it again. I don't know if that'll actually do anything, but it could help. And these look like paths. I'm trying to connect these up. I just deleted it. Those paths don't look great. Shame. We'll put some trees behind there. All right. That looks really nice. I like that. Waited 3 hours since I got home from school. Yeah. The reviews on Steam are really bad already. That is kind of funny. Probably smell. Yeah, I feel, yeah, it's, I mean, I don't know how many frames I'm getting right now. I don't even know how to check, to be honest with you. I don't think there's something to show you how many frames that you get. Input. Oh, these are, that's fun. Yeah, you can't see balanced frame rate. Oh, I could go to frame rate though. And see if that helps. Yeah, Kalur. That's fair. I get why you would want to get it on Game Pass and not on Steam. I mean, the game will get better over time. They will update it. How long that'll take, you know, that's another question. But our traffic flow is looking pretty good. Let's look at over here. How's this area? I kind of like this area. I think it's pretty cool looking. I don't know how realistic it is, like beside this high school. But let's see. Let's see if I add a couple of these. Let's see how this looks. This might look awful. And if it is, we'll delete it. But it might look cool. And let's see, we still need more industry. So I think we need to expand this. How is this guy doing? This is level 5 now. 110% efficiency. We're still losing a bunch of money. Is that from this guy? I don't want to add any more upkeep, but no! I had a forest fire, not in my city, but I feel you, dude. How's your city going? How are you enjoying the game? I probably won't be on for too much longer. Oh, look! This video collapsed! Whoa. That's crazy. We need some more low density. So let's, I suppose, we could put it over here. Leave it there. All right, Bannock, enjoy work. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate you, man. I guess we'll put some, we'll do some row housing over here. I do actually really like the row housing. I think it's really cool. I do want them to be a little bit more uniform though. I bought on Steam, but after seeking the better reviews, I sort of panicked and refunded ASAP. True. Yeah, I get that. I get that. I feel like the review, it'll get better. The game, that is. How long that'll take, you know, who knows. But, yeah, I understand that, dude. I get it. I'm enjoying it. It's definitely an upgrade. It definitely needs more work. But what kind of, you said you're running on a work computer, right? I feel like part of the reason why it was so bad, mine at least, was because I am streaming as well. So medium might be better. Sorry to hear that, man. I mean, don't buy it if you don't want to. It'll probably get better, but it might be a few weeks, depending on what kind of machine you have. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to, like, tell you to buy something. To be honest. Oh, we need telecommunications. Okay, so, post office. Let's look. Let's put our post office. It's pretty big. It won't really fit over here. We could take out some houses. Don't really want to do that. Or we could put it over here. Let's do that. And let's see the upgradable buildings. That won't even fit. That's a post van garage. That will fit. Just 10 more vans. Yeah. That's okay. We'll leave that there. And then this is mailbox. Boxes used by citizens to send out their mail. Okay, so let's actually, yeah, let's put these, we'll kind of put these everywhere, I guess. The music is kind of eerie. 1660, 10th gen, i5, 10. Yeah. I think that'll be pretty good, honestly. And we have this radio mast. So, I feel like we should probably... Yeah, it moves with the density of the population. That's kind of cool. Let's do this coming into town. I think that makes the most amount of sense. So we'll put it like right here. And then we'll probably need another one. So let's put this one over here by our high school. And that should cover most areas. Maybe we put one over here as well. We could do it by our landfill. There we go. I think that looks pretty nice. My specs, I have a 3080. I have a Ryzen 5900X, and then I have 32 gigs of RAM. We need even... Ooh, poor road conditions. We should put a road maintenance building down. Yeah, look at this road. Holly Street is looking rough. Okay, so this building's quite large. We should probably put this over by our landfill. Yeah, let's place it right here. Let's look at our upgrades. Let's just upgrade it up. And hopefully that should help. Holly Street looked like it was pretty rough before. I'm also going to look, how is our traffic flow? Traffic flow is looking decent, honestly. Looking decent. We still do have quite a large demand. So let's start putting things in. I am going to have to go soon, unfortunately. I dropped out a bit, so can you zoom out and show your city? Yeah, of course. We're getting there, man. We are getting there. Actually, I think this might be where we call it on the stream. Just because I gotta record for the video. You know what I'm talking about? It's gonna be a little bit different, obviously. But yeah. Cool. Guys, thanks so much for watching. Yeah, sorry, Cooler, real quick. I have to play on low, but I also think I'm playing on low because I'm streaming as well. Like, I'll show you what it looks like on high. It actually, we could try medium as well. If we go to graphics, come down to, where was it? Global graphics quality. Yeah, so if we go to high, the stream starts lagging when I zoom in. One, look at moving around. It already looks really rough. We're running on probably 10 FPS. And the stream will start lagging once we start doing things as well, which is kind of bad. Yeah, like you can see these cars that are going by. They just look super rough. Nice meeting you as well, Kalur. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. And yeah, that is where we're going to end it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you guys soon. I would like to continue this stream. I'm thinking about streaming on Monday nights. So if you guys are available to come and watch, I would love if you stop by. All right, saving the game. Brecken. Cool. Thanks so much for watching, guys.